The Flat Earth Conspiracy. The Flat Earth Conspiracy is something that some folks believe that the New World Order is trying to hide the fact that the Earth is actually flat and not a ball that we think normally. Because they say there's a giant wall that covers that entire disk that is protected by a navy to hide this truth. But that's not only what they say. They say that the NASA and other space agencies, they send pictures, they send fake pictures of the Earth, and they say that these pictures are not true because these pictures is some much different from another. But that is that is because the climate change and some effects like the light, the brightness, and it is cloudy or raining in some place of the world, they see more clouds or no clouds and something like that. This movement also has spread born in USA, especially, but with the globalization, they expand to another countries, and not only that, because some of these people believes that not only that the flood is there, but they are completely more fundamental in the Bible. Something like what I'm gonna quote that is in the sun, when the sun reflect, when the moon reflects the light of the sun, we can see why in an eclipse that why is the earth like a ball, because in some eclipses we eclipse the moon. Doing that, we can see the shape of the earth, and that is what we Aristotle used to discover that to theorize and fundamental that the earth is actually like a ball 2000 years ago. But they say that Aristotle is wrong, saying that the uh, moon is transparency like a bottle of water like this, and in his exterior has a sun, something like the light of that, and that is why it emits that light that we see. And another things that they do normally, they have some models trying to explain the constellation, the stars, the moon, the earth, and the planets of the solar system that are not very consistently because they don't know exactly how to put all on shape in his math. Some examples of that are they don't know how to put Australia in some of these models because by the duration of the flights we see before buy a ticket, we can see how approach gonna be the flight, but they believe that that time is a fake because the government obligate the air flights to be slower or faster, depends on the flight, to fit in these times. But that's something without sense. They say that they try to fit in this model that some flights are more short because if the earth was flat, something like travel to Rio de la Plata in Argentina to Sydney, Australia, will be very difficult in a flat earth because Argentina gonna be here and Australia be here, so gonna be a flight very long. But that in its model, because in a ball model we can see that Argentina to Australia you can fly in this type of movement because of the effect of Coriolis that affects and some wind effect of Coriolis that affects how the objects are moved supposed to the gravity and the fast of the earth. And not only that, because some air currents affect this move, the fast how a plane can go. Because if the fly the airplane goes against wind, is more slow, but if it's go with the wind, it's gonna be more faster. And that's it.